Cold Spring Trail begins by the alder-shaded, year-round creek, then rises out of the canyon for fine coastal views. Options abound for the ambitious hiker, and several of them are described below. Directions to the trailhead. From Highway 101 in Montecito, a few miles south of Santa Barbara, exit on Hot Springs Road and proceed toward the foothills for 2.5 miles to Mountain Drive. Turn left. A mile's travel on Mountain Drive brings you to the Cold Springs Trailhead, which begins at a point where a creek flows over a cement drainage apron. The hike. The path rises briefly through oak woodland, then returns to the creek. On your left, a 1/4 mile from the trailhead, is a junction with West Fork Trail. This century-old trail ascends 1.5 miles to Gibraltar Road. Continuing past the West Fork Trail junction, the East Fork Trail rises up the canyon wall and rejoins the creek 1/2 mile later. Look for a fine swimming hole below to your right. The trail then switchbacks moderately out of the canyon to Montecito Overlook. Enjoy the view of the Santa Barbara coastline and the Channel Islands. If you'd like to loop back to the trailhead via Hot Springs Canyon, you have 2 options. Easiest way is to take the Edison Fire Road and make a steep 1-mile descent into that canyon. A more challenging route is to ascend Cold Springs Trail another 1/4 mile or so and look for an unsigned connector trail on the right. This path leads down to the ruins of the old Hot Springs Hotel. See Hot Springs Trail description. Once at the bottom of the canyon, you'll descend a fire road to a vehicle gate, then follow a footpath 1/2 mile around and through a residential area down to Mountain Drive. A mile's walk along one of Santa Barbara's most bucolic byways returns you to the Cold Spring Trailhead. While the path leading into and through Hot Springs Canyon are used by thousands of hikers per year, they are posted private property. From the junction with the Hot Springs Connector Trail, Cold Spring Trail switchbacks up canyon and offers fine coastal views. A 1-mile climb brings you to 2 eucalyptus trees, about the only shade en route, and another 3/4 mile of travel takes you to the unsigned junction with a side trail leading to Montecito Peak, 3,214 feet. Enjoy the view.